So today, instead of talking about woodworking, we're going to talk about a few products that come from wood. It's a plant at least. Coffee trees. They're trees, aren't they? We're going to roast some coffee today. So we have our Whirly Pop popcorn maker here, and this is what we roast in. I like to use a mixture of beans. We use the Guatemala Finca Nueve Grande and Costa Rica. These are my two favorites. It gives kind of a nice chocolatey flavor. I buy my beans, shameless plug that we don't get anything for, from smokeandbeans.com. Found them on eBay. They have a really good price. They come in a nice burlap bag if you order it that way, or if you're ordering in bigger bulk, they come in a bag that has a nice liner on the inside, and find they have really good quick service. So yeah, I like the Guatemala. We're mixing in Kenya. I use 1 cup of Guatemala, 1 cup of Costa Rica for our blend, and a half a cup of the Kenya to get a little bit more of a bold flavor to the coffee. So we're going to go outside and roast it outside because it's really smoky. I like to wear gloves because it's so stinky that it permeates your skin, and this way it keeps all the smoke off my hands. So we have a turkey fryer that we have set on kind of a medium-ish heat. That might be a little bit high. Turn it down a little bit. Okay. The whole process takes about 10 minutes. So we're starting here with our 2.5 cups of beans, green. And I'm going to interrupt the process for you every now and then just so you can see what the beans look like. So if the gears skip, occasionally you'll want to just shake it. It's the beans getting lodged under the arms. So they turn from a green to kind of a yellow. Okay, it's just got its first crack starting, and the smell of the smoke is a little bit grassy. And the beans are looking like a really light brown at this point. The smoke is changing to a little bit more of a pungent smell. It still is kind of a light brown. I don't know if you can even see it through all the smoke, but it's still pretty much a light brown bean. The first crack is going to sound a little bit like popcorn popping. We're getting close to the end of first crack. I'll show you what the beans look like. So they're pretty light brown, a few darker beans in there, but it's not the roast that we want. Now it's smelling more like coffee, and it's getting pretty smoky, and we're just starting to get into that second crack. The beans are going to be a little bit more darker in color, but still not where we want it, not quite even. Some people like to stop it there. That'd be a city roast. When it gets to this point, this is second crack starting, I go for just a couple of seconds. And that should be pretty close. If it's not good enough, then I'll just dump them back in. And putting them in the sieve here and shaking it out helps it cool it down quickly, and also get some of the chaff out of the beans. Pretty smoky, pretty smelly. I wouldn't want to do this inside the house. So another second or two longer and we would have had fully dark espresso roast. The more we've roasted like this in small batches, the more we find that we like the slightly less, just a full city roast. So the second time that I roasted coffee, I actually burned the batch. It was actually flaming, and I had to dump the whole thing out. It was just basically a charred mass of beans, not this pretty mixed color of chocolatey brown beans with nice little bit of oil on the outside. That's first crack. Starting, it's more of a sizzling. When the smoke gets about that far, that's about all you need.